Imagine if you wanted to ask your favorite entrepreneur anything in the world. Maybe you wanted some advice. Well, you actually can. I recently discovered this crazy website. No, this is not an ad. I was actually super sketched of this website. So I did some research and looks like they're pretty legit. So it's called Cameo. Basically, people pay famous celebrities or entrepreneurs for personalized message, shout out, testimonial, or birthday wishes. But I had a different idea. I was like, how about we pay them for some knowledge? Knowledge. By the way, my name is Sagar, and in this video, we're gonna pay famous entrepreneurs for business advice. Okay, so as you guys can see, we're on the website. By the way, shout out to Patrick. That's where I got the idea from. He paid rappers for life advice. Looking at the website, looks like I can see some familiar faces right here. Boom, Charlamagne the God. That's definitely one of our person I want advice from because he has a really big podcast, so that's good. So there's different categories here. So we're gonna actually just go straight to the entrepreneur category right here. By the way, our budget for the video is around $500, so we gotta stay under that. Ooh, Jordan Belfort. This is the one person I definitely want him to say on the video, be like, yo, run those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers. But it's kind of expensive, $800, you know, so it's over our budget. But if you guys get this video to 5,000 likes, I'll definitely buy a shout out from Jordan Belfort and Mr. Wonderful. So get this video to 5,000 likes and we might buy from them. Pretty much I went to the entire website and there's a lot of notable people, but we can only pick so many. So one of the people I really was super excited is Cardone on the website.
I got the cars, I got the Rollie, I got the bird.
So his thing is $250. We're gonna pay him $250 and see what he can tell us.
2,000 years later.
Well, sad news. Sadly, Cardone couldn't complete our request, and they sent me an email saying, while we do our best to make sure every cameo is completed, sometimes Cardone and other talent get busy. But guess what? I found someone even better, the best of best, the Mr. Undefeatable, the one and only, the Money Mayweather.
Like 1.8 million, you know how it is. Check it out. Let them know it's all hundreds. Money made all motherfucking day.
So we paid my guy Floyd Mayweather one band, nothing less. You know, he's the Mr. Money Mayweather, so he charged 1K. I was like, whatever, you know, it is what it is. Question I wanted to ask him, like, how do you motivate yourself when you already have a lot of money? Because this guy has everything. I always watch his video in the morning just cause he's flexing. I love his little attitude. And I asked him, like, what's the best skill to have in today's world? And this is his response. And by the way, I'm watching this video with you guys, so it's gonna be epic.
The question that was asked to me is, how am I still motivated after being so successful? And I think it's something that's just internal, just the will to win, just in life. It's all about feeding my family, feeding my loved ones, feeding the people around me. When I say feeding my family, I'm talking about my mother, my father, my sisters. And when I talk about my loved ones, I'm talking about everybody as a whole, meaning my staff, my employees, my team, and my family. So, and also for myself, it's all about self-preservation. So I come first. I gotta make sure I'm fed first, and then it's all about my team and all about my family.
And well, that's pretty much it. Well, this guy, he pretty much missed my second question, which was, what's the one best skill to have in today's world? But I guess it's fine. It's Mr. Moneyweather. All right, so the next one we have Charlamagne the God. This guy has a really big radio show, kind of like a podcast. So I wanted to ask him, be like, hey, I wanted to launch a podcast and be able to reach more audience. Can you give me some actionable advice? Because I'm all about actionable advice, not just some motivation shit. And this was his response.
Cigar. Yeah, I got advice for you when it comes to launching a podcast. My advice for you, man, is Charlamagne the God, by the way. My advice for you is just to do it. I wish I grew up in the era that y'all grew up in. I mean, I'm in the era that y'all are in. So I am taking advantage of a lot of the technology and the resources that are available right now. But you got to think, I started radio in 1998. So I started off as an intern. And, you know, I was in the promotions department, driving the station vehicle and putting up posters and, you know, all of that type of shit. Going to get to Jock's Pizza. So it took somebody to actually hear me just to be like, yo, my man Ron White was like, yo, you want to be on the radio? And I was like, hell yeah, I want to be on the radio. So he started putting me on Sunday mornings, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. And that's basically how I got my start in the radio business. But I'm saying all that to say, You don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? The audio business is big business, radio, podcast, whatever. If you want to launch a podcast, just do it. The way to reach more audience is, I don't know how many followers you have on social media, but just create good content. When you create good content and, you're giving the listener an experience they can't get anywhere else, and, you're putting it out, it'll sell itself, Other people will start to talk about it. Other people will start to share it. There's nothing greater than word of mouth when it comes to these things, man. So just make sure you focus on your content. Make sure that you are putting out exactly what you want to put out to the world. Make sure that you're speaking from your own unique experience and POV, because the things that you've been through on this Planet Cigar, nobody else has been through. So tell your story. That's what's going to make your podcast unique. Don't look at nobody else doing podcasts and say, I want to be like them. Be like yourself, and you will have success. All right? Peace.
Hey, right off the bat, I want to say this guy actually went deep. He didn't do no 10, 20-second thing. He went in deep, tell the whole story, and he mentioned my name a couple of times, so it made me feel special. And I think he gave really good advice. Just fucking do it. There is no best time. Best time to start is right now. Just go out there, do it. Don't look at anybody else. I respect it. I think I got my $100. I think I paid him $100. I got my money worth. He definitely gave some dope advice. Just go out there, do it. All right, so next up we got Casey Adams. He's one of my favorite entrepreneurs back when, like 2017, 2018, when I started. I used to kind of watch him. So, I remember him. So I was still wanted to reach out and see if he can still give me some advice. He always gives some good advice. And I asked him, hey, I'm trying to scale my store to 1 million per month. Can you give me some practical advice about Facebook ads and how to scale to such high levels? The new Instagram user go crazy. Is there a way you can connect me to your plug? But if not, no big deal, because he just got a new username, which is absolutely dope on Instagram. But this was his response.
Hey, what's going on, Cigar? It's Casey Adams. I hope you're having an amazing day. I would say the key to scaling is testing. Whichever product or service that you're promoting, you want to make sure that you're continuing to split test to figure out what works for your product. So that being said, keep on pushing, never stop testing, most importantly, and ask questions, right? Doing something like this, reaching out for help, is always the key. So that's my piece of advice. Continue to test, continue to scale, and always be an avid learner like you are. And thanks again for reaching out. I appreciate the love on the username. Talk to you soon.
Hey, nice guy. Like I said, he probably gave one of the best advice. Fucking keep testing. There's no other option. You just test. And that's what I'm doing. I'm working on the course, and that's what we are doing in the course right now. I'm documenting the whole process, and I'm continuously testing product. Right now we are testing our 4th product, and we're gonna keep testing products till we find the winner. And the whole process is gonna be documented in the course, But that's for some other day. So next up on the list we have EDP445. You probably never heard of his name, but you probably remember his face. So I'm gonna put his face right here.
Do you see me fucking laughing, my nigga?
I will still consider him an entrepreneur because he's out there, people look up to him. And I asked him the question, hey, I'm just trying to get rich and famous like you. Any practical advice for me? Also, any advice on NoFap? And let's see what he has to come up with.
You're trying to get rich and famous like me. Any advice? Well, first off, motherfucker, I'm not rich. I'm broke as fuck. And famous goes, I don't fucking know, dude. Be your fucking self. And if people like your fucking personality, niggas will adapt to it and you'll grow a fucking following. It's one of those things that just naturally fucking happen. I didn't fucking plan on this shit fucking happening. I guess the shit just fucking happened, my nigga. So I'm like, shit, fuck it. You know what I mean? Any practical advice for me? Also, what's my take on NoFap? What the fuck is NoFap, nigga? Any practical advice? Yeah. I don't know. Fuck. Stop requesting dumbass cameos like this, you fucking idiot. I don't fucking know, man. Shit. Go get some pussy, my nigga. That's my fucking advice to you, shit.
All I had to say that was pretty bad advice. But hey, I like this guy. He'll get a pass this time. Next up we have on the list is Mr. Mario. This guy had his cameo for $3 and he was like, I'll give some great advice for $3. And I was like, hey, $3 never hurt. So I asked him, can you give me some practical advice on how to stay productive throughout the day when there's so many distractions like social media and stuff? And this is what he has to come up with.
Cigar, it's Mr. Mario here. Some serious practical advice that you're asking for. You want to stay productive? When there's so many distractions with social media and everything else, here's the key. Write a list. Wake up in the morning. Actually, you could do this the night before. So tonight, Write a list for everything that you want to do tomorrow. That way tomorrow you don't have to think about it. You just read your list and you just start checking off. Done, 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 done. It's such a simple, easy tool and technique. Go for it. Let me know how it worked for you. You can send me a message on this one, okay? Yeah, that's it. Pasa afuera. Ya tú sabes. Write your list.
Hey, out of all the people, I only paid him $3 and he probably gave the best advice. This is literally exactly how it works for me. Every time I don't write my list, I don't get shit done. But every time I write a list before night, and next morning I wake up, get the list, and I actually get it done. So shout out to my boy. You know, he really gave really dope advice. And like I said, blow this video up, get me to like 2, 3, 4, 5K likes, and we'll actually get to the promotion, and I'll pay Mr. Jordan Belfort to run my numbers up and see what he has to say. But if you guys want to see that cameo from him, you know what to do. And that's pretty much it for this video. Hope you guys are doing good. And again, I still check on Instagram. I still see you guys DMs. I might be late, but I try my best to keep up with you guys. And if this is your first time watching me, in this channel we talk a lot about dropshipping, e-commerce, making money in general, you know. So if you have any questions, you can feel free to reach out on Instagram or leave a comment below. I'll try my best to help you guys. But that's it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one.